able to address many important issues and, and on the advances of civil engineering department, civil engineering, basically on recent development of civil engineers. I think this discussion will not stop here, and the more we can promote this sub type of discussion, we can update our recent development knowledge on recent development of civil engineering. I'm sure that researchers and scholars from home and abroad who took part in this conference will make this ICSE 2016 as a platform to enhance their knowledge on advancing in civil engineering by exchanging their views. You see, we know that our Sita University of Engineering and Technology is one of the established private public university, engineering university in Bangladesh. We started our journey as engineering college in 1968. Now, in 2003, we converted to University of Engineering and Technology. After being in university, we a number of department, faculty members, teachers, and students increased significantly. At present, in our university, altogether 4,500 students, including 750 girls students, 265 teachers, and more than 600 officers and staff. We all work together to make our university as Center of Excellence in 2021. After being in university, we have research facilities in our university increased significantly. We developed our laboratories in work in standard form, and our different department started their on regular conferences and national and international conferences on regular basis. Civil engineering department started this internal conference on 2012, their first conference. This is their third conference. I think civil department worked hard to develop their excellence in their field. Also, electrical and computer engineering faculty are going to organize another international conference in February, in next coming February, which we also will be held in Barcelona. So research activities and facilities we are gradually increasing, and our target to achieve our university as a center of excellence in 2021. I express my heartfelt thanks our Professor Dr. Dhamendra Raja Chaudhary sir. Really, sir, we are very impressed and inspired, and our this conference your present give explanation for this prestigious conference. Sir, although you have to face some traveling problem, today you have to wait a very long time in airport, sir. We are grateful to you. Thank you, sir. We are also, I am also grateful to all the English speakers from home and abroad for coming here and giving time for this conference. Especially I like to thank also Dr. Imud Bishop sir. He also had some problem today. He has to also wait in the airport for long time. So thank you for your coming. I like to thank all the sponsors, especially KS and Confidence, because your contribution is very highly appreciated. We expect in future you will cooperate with us. Finally, I like to all the members from steering committee and technical committee and other subcommittees for your tremendous effort for making this conference success. Finally, again, I like to thank the civil engineering department for their successful conference. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Alam, for your excellent remarks. Today, as chief guest, we have Honorable Vice Chancellor of University of Asia Pacific, Bangladesh, Professor Dr. Jamilur Reza Chaudhary. Now, I would like to request our Honorable Chief Guest of this closing ceremony to deliver his speech.
The special guest for the closing ceremony of International Conference on Advances in Civil Engineering 2016, Professor Dr. Rafiqul Alam, Vice Chancellor of CHUET. The chair of this session, Professor Dr. Saiful Islam, Dr. Asiful Haq, participants in this conference from home and abroad, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all of you. Assalamu alaikum. I'll start by congratulating all the organizers who have worked very hard for quite a few months, last few months, to make this conference a success. And I'm happy to learn that 148 papers have been selected after a thorough review covering most branches of civil engineering. I'm happy that CHUET, the organizers, is getting involved in such activities over the last few years. Last year, I was present in a similar event in another hotel in Cox's Bazar, where I think the delegates from many other countries, Korea, Russia, Mongolia. I will explain the reason why I'm so happy to see CHUET getting more and more involved in academic activities, not only at the national level, but also at the international level. The reason, or one of the reasons, is that of my long involvement with this institution. If you go back to 1985, I don't know, you were here, Saiful? You were a lecturer, I think, 1985? So you must have joined as a lecturer of Chittagong Engineering College, which was founded perhaps in 1968 or 69. And it was facing a lot of problems, like other engineering colleges, Rajshahi and Khulna. So we had to approach the government that engineering colleges are not functioning properly with dual control, academic control by Chittagong University and administrative control by DTE office. So this dual control was creating a lot of problem. Then I remember going to the Ministry of Education, Mr. Shamsul, later on became the speaker, along with the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Waibuddin Ahmed, who was the first principal of Chittagong Engineering College, and I think 2 or 3 other principals from engineering colleges. The proposal that we should be converted to self-governing institutions and to be named EITs. And the responsibility for drafting the legislation, the minister agreed reluctantly.
Facebook Live দিচ্ছি। ইনস্টিটিউটে সবাই দেখতে যাচ্ছে Facebook Live
Act. So this was ultimately sent to the government, and I cite this for example how
Facebook Live
addition of a few words can change the whole character of the rest of the act.
Facebook Live
The draft we had agreed on and submitted to the government was related to creation of posts with the governing board. So they said that the board would have full authority in creating posts and appointing persons thereto. Finally, when it was sent to, at the time, I don't think there was any parliament, I think it came as an ordinance. Someone in the government,
Either.
instead of the full stop, changed it to common and then added a few words, subject to the prior approval of the government.
Facebook Live.
So the thousands of words
Question, sir. Facebook Live আছে
giving full autonomy to all the
Facebook
VIPs
Live আছে
were
conference.
destroyed by additional few words only. And that created a lot of problems. Anyway, in 1991, I was asked to become a member of the Board of Governors, VIT Chittagong. And then in 1997, chairman of the board, which I continued to be because
Facebook Live আছে স্যার
upgraded to university. Present status, creation of Chittagong University of Technology. Here also, we found that although that addition of few words meant that BITs had to go to the government for creation of posts, and our system in India, there is a good system that they have called it deemed universities. There are various institutes, and IITs enjoy full autonomy. But our bureaucracy was not really attuned to accepting this culture of giving institutes full autonomy and directors of institutes having the status of vice chancellors. They refused to recognize. So again, our suggestion was, okay, make them universities. And I'm happy to see the result that all these universities, the 4 universities, the faculty strength has been improving, and more departments are being opened, and I think the quality of graduates is also improving. So this is in brief my long association with this particular institution. So I'm really delighted to see that it's improving very rapidly. Now coming to the topic of this conference. Everyone knows for a developing country like Bangladesh, when our present government says that we want to become a fully developed nation by 2040, that is the target. It's only 24 years to go. Now yesterday, Dr. Nishat was also there in another session in Radisson Hotel, Dhaka, but I was in a session on infrastructure. And that was actually organized by the Dhaka Chamber of Commerce, so focusing on investment. So every investor who comes from outside, the first comment they make, that it's very difficult for us to invest in Bangladesh, particularly when you have a very weak infrastructure. And there have been surveys carried out. I'm sure most of you have heard the name of World Economic Forum, which meets in Davos almost every year. And they publish World Competitive Index. And Bangladesh is low down. Last year or earlier this year, the position of Bangladesh was 108 out of 138 countries. They consider a number of parameters, and infrastructure is one of the major parameters where we score very low. There are 2 aspects. One is governance, the other is infrastructure. And again, they carried out a survey among the investors. What in your view is the major weakness or some weaknesses which would you consider to be the weakest in the context of Bangladesh? These were the top executives of some of the largest companies. When it came to Bangladesh, infrastructure emerged as the number 1. The reason I'm mentioning that if you get to a
আশা
project,
ম্যাডাম গুলো দেখা না হয় আর আগে হয় না
actually, that's one of the most important areas where we have to give attention. Now I come to this infrastructure, of course, includes, it's not only roads, bridges, railroads, or the airports, or marine ports, but also other electricity, telecom, ICT. But for civil engineers, I think the most important is to develop our role in building improved roads, railroads, bridges,